Hello everyone, it's Princess Farron once more with Endwalker, Final Fantasy XIV new expansion. We've just completed the first trial. I don't know if it's going to be the only one of the expansion. I'm trying to do a blind playthrough of everything. I'm actually doing it, I haven't seen anything before playing it. So yeah, we managed to do it quite quickly. I guess most of the people that I played with has already completed it, so... But it's a bit challenging, especially compared with the first dungeon. That one was quite easy. This trial was involved a little more work. So ominous things are happening with the blue star, as they say, apparently in danger after the apparently demise of Zodiac. So we'll carry on with the main scenario quest, and for that we'll talk to the Watcher. Let's see what he has to say. He has more than ill tidings to share. Does that mean that they have been able to help Old Tempered back home? Let's hope so. Sinus Lacrimarum. Lamentarum Lacrimarum. It's all related to sadness. Oh, do we have ether currents here? No. And we still have 3 more areas to discover. I thought this would be one of them included in the ether currents. Apparently not. So that's good. Means we'll have more to uncover. More story, more places. Always a good thing. Thank goodness you are unharmed. We did what we could to subdue the Tempered before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. The contingent healers had their hands full tending to the injured and enthralled when we took our leave. Lest you wonder, Mistress Kryl hath also been delivered unto their care. Serving as a conduit for Hydalin's power hath taken its toll, but she will recover in due course. As for Alfino and Alize, they insisted on remaining in Garlemald while we 3 rushed to your aid. It appears, however, that matters here have already come to a conclusion. But what manner of conclusion, if I might ask? And is this the Elim whom Hydaelyn bade you seek out? He is not unlike the shade of Amaranth. Yeah, what will become of the Watcher now? Then Zodiac is no more? Are you alright? Please do. You need not exert yourself on our account. These crystals contain records of your time here, yes? May we peruse them while we wait? I shall leave that to you, Jude, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on these lower levels. Oh, poor thing. Pillar of industry, merchant and mender. Yeah, with care and respect. Okay, dimly glowing crystal. Operates. Might they be the dogs? Did you learn anything of import? So it is as we suspected. Maintaining the brands requires a great deal of energy and focus. And this cost has grown higher with every rejoining. That would explain why contact with her has become rather infrequent since the 7th Umbral Calamity. I too made a rather startling discovery. This heavenly body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Heidelin. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he only meant this facility. Truly, Hydaelyn's powers are far beyond anything I could have imagined. Still resting, still tired.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiac and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again. Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source? Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiac conceived. No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
Could have sworn she beseeched me to destroy the darkness.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that. Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the swords fall, what will become of the other worlds?
What do you mean? Oh boy. Thancred. I hope he managed to stay alive after this. What now? What? What?
Yes, but what is it?
I was thinking the exact same thing. Is he talking about the people of Charlie? Were they aware of this? It's getting pretty chilly. Fancy. Oh, the dog. Look, a crater. No, I'm not joining the faith. Just passing through. Yep, probably amount. there they are. Sponjoy or Spongoy or whatever. Lunar sponges, basically. Oh, there he is. A lovely good boy. So you're Argus, huh? Cute. I want him as a pet. Unexpected, but greatly appreciated. I believe we are all ready. Our allies' assurances notwithstanding, cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side, so perhaps it would be best if we did not all go at once. I propose that two of us cross first while Thancred and Urianger wait here. A malefic ether yet permeates from the crater, remnants of Zodiac most like. Just a little further. This structure is enormous, though that is hardly surprising given the size of the average Emeraldine. Apologies for the wait. Right then, let us head inside and... Oh. Aww. Most intriguing. A means by which he conserves energy, mayhap. Well, I certainly wouldn't want him to blink out of existence on our account, helpful as he's been. Stay here where it's safe, alright? If Argus is to remain without, let us not keep him waiting over long. He's adorable. Wow. This is really huge. Wow. Okay. Let's talk to Thancred. Deserted.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
Oh. Oh! I wasn't expecting so many. Well, we still managed to surprise us. So many, oh my god. Rise and shine. Oh, that's the chief, I think.
Look lively, everyone! I know, this 1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance, for Zodiac, alas, is no more. As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose, to bear the people of Aetheris to safety! Our time has come, my friends!
Okay.
We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive. I expect your workstations to be immaculate, and don't forget to relay our signal to Aetheris. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
How very well organized. Their faces.
'Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Perhaps.
His face. He doesn't look very convinced. Okay, that was a way of lighting things up. Yeah, the loporits. Speak with the cheap loporits. Ah, Final Fantasy and their adorable creatures. Oh, they have gemstone traders too. I'll try to sell those afterwards. Okay. Oh wait, doesn't need the. I'll have to jump down from there. I guess. Or through here. Okay, let me take care of that. Alright, let's talk to the Liberate. Singing Way is the name. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, the dozing one. Sleeping away. Not surprising. Can we tune to this? Yes. Boosting way. Recording way. Cute. Were you the one giving orders earlier? Me? Oh yes, of course. As the only one around here capable of doing anything properly, it falls to me to take charge of the others. Well, well, looks like Cupido's here. Your friends, I take it? Is this all of them? A group comprised entirely of children? What must their parents be thinking? This is a nursery after all, though perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? No matter, you needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing about gawping. I must take you to meet the others. If you could run along back toward the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. There's no wrong way to reach it, but it's that large glowing ball at the center, if you should find yourself lost. I shall gather the others and meet you there. Well then, back to the upper floor it is. Doing some exercise. Wobbling way, flopping way. Is there a Hemingway? Mapping way.
Right, of course. Introductions are in order. Ahem. My name is Livingway, and we are the Loporrits, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Atheris to a brave new world. More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Livingway's the name, map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
This.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it. The people of Atheris, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration. Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations. Still not following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further. Here, we have Atheris, your home, and the moon, where we are now. Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Atheris, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
Very sad that, she says. Like it was
So
a
too
trivial
hath the
matter.
Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected. Imagine, if you will, that Atheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun. The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Atheris, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold. And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star.
Game movements from here.
Easier said than done, admittedly. For one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim. Which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
But you already know the destination?
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Heidelin back in the old days, when she was still just Venar. She was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings.
Vena?
And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one
Makes
suitable
sense.
for resettlement. No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak. While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
The Sharlians, right?
Help? From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges? Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon? Heidelin herself led you here. You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Little baby carrot people.
While Amarotines were a great deal taller, in the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher? Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, Plus, a compendium of the people of Atheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages.
Oh, I'm reading it.
I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it?
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
And we'll see about filling your bellies. Carrotorium! Oh my god. Where you eat carrots. Yeah. Can we climb down without... no, we can't. Okay, never mind that. current. Nothing way. So this is the way to the Caratorium, right? Yeah. Caratorium. Wow. Yawning way. Just look at this. Wow. I definitely was not expecting something like this. That's for sure. Oh.
Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuff production. Cooking Way, pleasure to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we're all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full to bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like.
I wonder if they got the food right. There was an intercurrent here, so I'll take care of that first. So, did any of our selections set your mouth to watering? Ah yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in. I am eager to hear what you think. What did you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? The lucky carrot is, well, to be honest, we're not quite sure how it was first made. Happy accident, you might say. But as the name suggests, after eating one, you'll feel blessed with good fortune. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. So you see, we have a carrot for every occasion. But what if I don't like carrots? You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Worry not, we have pureed versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I take it you two had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and not else? If I might ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Etheris? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate. Of course we are, but well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss where to begin. And so we decided rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single, perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency. And what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? A rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue, you know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the watcher speaks. After we received the great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language, adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really, but it does explain a great deal. Wherefore didst thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. We'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. I hope your critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Our critiques. Though, if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Etheris as well, you would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. Don't tell me that is carrot juice. It should be purple carrot juice. Let me check it. Purple carrot juice. Awesome. our field of carrots for now. Let's move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to be pressed. This way. Oh god, this should be interesting too. No, I don't want to fight you. Climb this? Yeah, okay. Here we are, the April production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task. Creation magics. Heidelin in her infinite wisdom blessed us with self-same affinity for magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra fees we needed. My, how resourceful. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You'll also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume. This has also been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try out your clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. A fashionable and refined ensemble. Oh boy. That's fashionable. Yeah, a new trend indeed. Speechless. Oh, lovely. We're inside the ship. We shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't, have to fight enemies here. Surprise me! Oh yeah, I bet you can handle that. Oh, God. It smells of carrots. Great. He doesn't need perfume. Right. That one looks splendid. They have no idea. Poor things. Poor fluffy things. Sorry to have kept you waiting. They insisted we sampled all of the concepts we returned. Verily, it is an ensemble most becoming. I think it's best time we return these clothes. They're completely clueless to low parents. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that in this time everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific fashions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Azeris, they will most certainly have no need of your attire. It is clear you spend no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my taste, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. Have you we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people? Even if we'd memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it was for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Not that I am aware of. We were born of Heidelin's love for Azeris and the salvation of the people on the star, and that star alone has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. Leaving Way, might we have leave to explore Bestways Burrow unattended? You have given us much to think about. Why, certainly! Until later, then. If I may, I should like to accompany Dele a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? What about you, Jude? Why was he spying? What's wrong? Growing away. Because he's growing. Poor things. They did the best they could. They did a lot. They had no clue. Your names are amazing. Yeah, let's proceed. I'm curious. I really wasn't expecting this.
Ready in the teleporter.
Oh, it's a male here. What's wrong?
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
Where is he?
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
Oh, dear.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting.
Yeah, you can say that, but in a nice way. They really did their best.
If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side. The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand? Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work.
Poor things.
Or quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too. You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask, yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Oh god. Running out of space here. Can't imagine what it might be. Well, it's cute, but it doesn't look like real nature at all. It's like it's an amusement park of sorts. Murray's growing way. It's like a little circuit to use with your bike or something. It's cute, but not at all like nature. Poor things, they've got really no clue. They should have been shown drawings and stuff. Disaster transcendent as burying your face in the chocobo's plumage and taking a good long whip. I couldn't see the forest or the trees. Well, they're very proud of their work. Good reason, with good reason. Oh, poor thing. There you are. I take it you've already received the grand tour? Shame we missed it. Jude knows what's this all about. We should have new inns with the expansion. Always had new inns. There's the annex, but it's not really an inn. Grinding way. Must be playing an RPG game. This grinding way. finding grains. Grains? They don't have grains, they only have carrots, so yeah, definitely referring to RPGs. Will Urianger tell him the truth? He spotted him. Oh, another sneaking mission. There's nowhere to hide here. Oh, got these rocks. So, will you approach him now? No, you'll keep on spying.
Thine arrival is timely as ever. Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
Yeah, unintentionally, but it happened.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again. Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity. When Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life, I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain brokered by my hand were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter. Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest, but protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives, ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction. Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish wants born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning, one which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
Have faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect well those you can.
Sage counsel indeed. I see. Wisdom as befits a great worm. Curious that he should think thee in need of such encouragement. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly.
It's always a good thing.
I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step.
Indeed.
A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
Got it memorized. The dark side of the moon.
No matter. We've got our plans.
Oh, they should not distrust each other. But oh, I'm running out of space. Could he be talking about a gift? Loving ways, darlings. Wondering that. Oh. How about an extra pair of hands before I go and meet with Mistola? he's at a lower level. Alright everyone, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this. This is a very different looking scenery. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you like this content, if you like Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. This is Princess Farron signing out. Take care and good gaming!